Welcome back to the Stanley Parable after the epic fail episode, which y'all got to see sped up. So we got more endings we need to do. So, oops.
But Stanley
yeah, you just activated the coward ending again.
What if he had to make a...
Begin again.
Yeah. We're not going for that. We've already done that. We're gonna do the Mariella ending.
I was trying to move something away from my touchpad, and I accidentally touched it, and so the door closed. Okay.
That's fine. Anyway, start going and go to the staircase.
The staircase, okay. Oh, we're going down the first... down instead of up, aren't we?
He had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, we're gonna go straight through the door that the narrator tells us to, through the meeting room and to the staircase. When you get there, stop.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Narrator's kind of soft. I'm gonna raise that a little bit. Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
There's the broom closet. Alright.
Coming
now
to
instead
a
of going upstairs,
Stanley walked upstairs
go downstairs.
to his boss's office.
More down?
All the way.
Okay.
Go on.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred
Impossible
to Stanley.
architecture.
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
We're going in circles.
None of it made any
Just keep
logical
walking,
sense.
it'll get better.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his
Go ahead,
feet
look down and
when
see
he
you'll
looked
have no
down?
feet.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
I noticed that 2 spins ago.
This is all too strange.
Yeah.
This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself
I've always wanted to
and
have
began
a
to
lucid
gently
dream.
float above
Whoa, are
the
we
ground.
actually going up the ground?
Then he
Yep.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
How cool is
and
this?
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
It's getting hard to see where the
And
doors
then
are.
perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
This is
Was
quickly
Stanley simply
getting
deceiving
boring.
himself, believing that if he's asleep,
It'll
he
get
doesn't
better.
have to take
I
responsibility
trust you,
for himself?
but it's just the
Stanley
monotony part
is
right
as
now.
awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for
You can go ahead and
certain,
stand
beyond a
still if you
doubt,
want.
that this was in
That would
fact
be
a
nice.
dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Magical
How else would the
stars.
voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
When he wakes up, you can go ahead and start running again.
I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
is your mouse pointed at the ceiling for a reason?
Yeah, I was trying to see how far I could go like that.
Who am I? And everything went black.
Game over.
Just wait.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no
Unfortunately, this is the only time you see Mariella.
Only a moment that she stood there.
You also see what's kind of what Stanley looks like.
And then she turned.
Oh, trust me, you'll get to see Stanley again in a different ending. The final ending we're gonna do, you'll get to see what Stanley truly looks like.
Of course, we're gonna say that for the finale.
Of course, because it's literally the true ending. Okay. Now, do you want to do another one for this episode, or do you want to end it there and start a new episode?
It's been 10 minutes!
Okay. Well, okay then. We'll just go for what is called the game's ending.
Oh, bother.
Okay, so this time, disobey the narrator up until you get to the point with the red and blue doors.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Who knows?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Also,
Perhaps
I gotta
he
tell you,
simply missed a
this is
memo.
the ending that has the 4-hour thing that you might want to do for a different episode, but you can skip over it this time.
Okay, good, because I was gonna say, I do not have 4 hours right now.
Obviously, I was just warning you. You can skip over it, but there is a separate ending for both ways. Whether you skip over it or not, there's a different ending.
Yep, well, I'm not gonna have 4 hours forever, so.
I know.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business.
Alright, now just head on
Stanley took
through
the
and
first open door on his left.
jump down onto the catwalk when you get on the elevator and go on through, and do not, under any circumstances,
Stanley
take
was so
the
bad
red
at
door.
following directions,
Okay.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Just
is
wait,
that the
give it a
story
minute,
has
you can't
been
jump.
about
I know,
nothing
I
but
know.
you
I'm getting in
all this
position.
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Other way.
Are you that
Oh,
convinced
okay.
that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Take the
Stanley
blue door.
walked through the red door.
Every single time, take the blue door.
Okay.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
We want to go to the blue door.
He doesn't.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I don't believe you.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Oh, it gets better, trust me.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want?
Some music would be nice.
Vehicles? Skill trees?
There's only one ending that has music.
You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
Take the new door.
Okay. Wasn't sure if we should disobey him or not.
Just take the new door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that
whichever one you want
from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Savage.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Watch the screen a little bit. Watch the screen.
Okay.
It kind of punishes you as a player.
How?
Oh, just watch. Get closer if you want to read the stuff.
Oh, that's okay. It's fast.
That's you.
It would have been clever if they could have used my Steam profile.
Yeah.
That would have actually been a true burn. Here, if perhaps fix this up. Look, there's 2 friends on the overlay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay, you can take the new door again.
Okay. In we go. There's random junk on the ceiling.
Yeah, some missing textures.
Now,
intentionally
would you
missing
say
textures.
that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Then pick anyone you want.
Answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh, is it actual game or okay? It's
yeah.
not...
This is the 4-hour thing that you can just skip through.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Yeesh.
It's a very meaningful game.
So how do I skip?
All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
If you want to skip, just let the baby burn.
You kidding me? They want you to mash the button for 4 hours.
Yeah, but it gets increasingly harder.
Ah.
Goodbye, baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Because I don't have 4 hours.
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh, this gets better. Watch this. Just
Your
watch.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Minecraft!
Well, Stanley.
Yep, it's
At
Minecraft.
last, the one thing you've always desired.
I guess this makes you a
game I
Minecraft
had
YouTuber now.
absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
Go
Tell
to
me
each
that,
corner,
Stanley.
it'll give you an
Will
achievement.
it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things
Or at
for
least
you.
it should.
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
You
Watch
should have gotten
this,
an
Stanley.
achievement that says
I'm
can't jump.
going to build a house.
Either I missed a corner or I didn't get the achievement pop up.
Strange.
This will go
Oh, look,
here,
he's building a house
no,
for us.
Here, and then. Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze
Now I can
upon
say I
my
played
work of
Minecraft.
art and feel ashamed at
Yeah.
your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience.
Step inside
Please,
the house.
Step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Dude, gotta be careful not to fall in the holes.
Oh, you gotta go down the hole.
Ah! Game!
You gotta go in the mine.
Game!
Why do you think the game is called Minecraft?
Game! Oh, whoa.
My, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Just keep going down. Want to see what's down here.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This was
I can't see.
1 out of 5. Even the
Yeah, I
diamonds
think
couldn't
that's
save
as far
this
as you
one.
can go.
Okay, new game.
Yep, because it's gonna do the new game. What's it
You
gonna show
might
me
like
now?
this one. Welcome to Portal.
Oh!
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I love to, but, oh, here we go.
Yep.
This is a Portal 2. Or Portal, just who knows.
It's regular Portal, I think.
Ooh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
How do I pick it up?
I believe it's E.
Nope, it's
Yeah,
click.
there we go. Okay, well then just put it on the button and exit the door.
No,
There's your elevator to the next
more.
level.
I think that's plenty.
Oh, come
I
on!
don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than
After he
continue to
finishes
waste my
talking,
time,
jump in
I'm
the
just
hole.
going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game.
Wait until he or not. Welcome to the prototype of the Stanley Parable.
Okay.
Okay, now you should be able to fall off the side.
We did.
And now, welcome to the Half-Life mod original map.
Oh, really? Which way
Yeah.
is north? There it is.
Yeah, this is the original map from the Half-Life mod.
How nice. Lights would be helpful, though.
Yeah, well, that's kind of turned off because this is kind of the original, and we're going on a new one. You know what I mean? They shut the lights off because this is no longer in use.
I get it. Well, there's one light.
Yep.
The security light.
Say hello to Stanley's original office.
This is the original office?
Yeah, this is the original design for Stanley's office.
That's nice. Now what?
Now we just wait for... Well, you can explore a little bit, but the narrator's going to cut you off any minute.
5. Oh, there it is.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end. to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Shall we do one more?
Well, it depends. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. It's been 2. It's been a while. I think we can call the episode here.
Alright, next time we'll do the museum ending.
See you guys then.